Hi guys, Captain Alfred here. We are gonna watch the trailer of Bethesda's explaining video of Far Harbor. Exploring video of Far Harbor, follow me. Exploring video of Far Harbor. And they talk about the new environment, Far Harbor, coast of Maine. They wanted a coast of England, very close to England and Maine. And we see the diving suit that we saw in the trailer. The townsfolk, they talk about the townfolk, the radiation, the Child of Adam and the robots, the synths. And then they talk about that they wanted, like I said, they wanted very close to England, close to Boston, and close to England. But anyway, and we see some shots from the trailer arriving there, and then we see some shots of the neighbor's town, and they actually live in the edge of the map, from what I heard, and they live on the edge of the map. That most of the place in the island is roofless and it's destroyed, and they have most of the town is not, it's functional, but it's not functional, the whole town. Half of the town is ruined, half of the town is not ruined. So anyway, we see Longfellow, and they talk about that they meet Longfellow in the bar, and the player would interact with him, and he says, "I don't take care of people that would die so easy." He says he's a type of old fisherman man, which we know. Nice outfit, by the way. Very cool. I want him as a companion, definitely. I would take Nick Valentine in this journey as well, because it's part of his quest line as well. But anyway, he says, I don't show people that would die soon in the area. He basically mock the player. He's basically mocking the player in a certain way. And then they talk about him, how, he is experienced and such. Many things. And they talk about how they survived and such, that the costumes and the food and the weapons reflect on how they survived in this harsh island. They have the grappling fishing hooks and the new weapon that released. And the new weapon is the harpoon gun. And it's a freaking big rifle shotgun. And uses harpoons. And has 50 damage. And fire rate 2. And firepower 2. Fire rate 43. Core accuracy. Yeah, you see in the trailer. You see in the video if you wanna. There has in the other stat, in the third stat, accuracy has 46.3, and weight 63 pounds, value 22.5 caps, and can be modded twice. Pretty cool gun, has a lever actioning, and looks like a shotgun. It looks like for me it's a rifle. I don't care, but it looks for me like they took out the what would you call it, the cannon from the base game that you could get in a side quest, and they put it on a tree wood and used it. Basically that. Tree wood and used it. And I will take some screenshot and put this in this video. And we have the lever action rifle, not modded. We have it 65%. Has a new ammo type, 45, 75, 0, 70, sorry, not 75, 70, 4.5 and 7.0 ammo type. Alright, and it's pretty cool. I like it. I have actually played with Washington, the rifle from Fallout 3, the Washington rifle that you get in the museum in the game. And then we have, that they explain in the video, we have the marine armor. And the harpoon gun is a big heavy gun. Is it a big heavy gun? I don't care. I can mod it to a rifle, whatever. It's a big heavy gun. Did you expect it? I think so. And we have the new armor. And also in the new armor of the special marine armor, we have both gas mask and helmet. So we get both advantages, and maybe a lamp to fix. And we have the lever action rifle, and we have the Child of Adam armor. Pretty nice, pretty cool. I will take a screenshot or take it out to take a screenshot and then show it to you in the video. Then they talk about more of the environment, or more of how is it to join a cult, how is it to join the child of Adam that before in the past it was it was that, yes, how is it to join and such. And they talk about that. How is it to join that people said before, oh, the nuclear radiation is so good, but now it's pretty much shit. And in the next shot they talk about another creature, and this is the creature we saw from the trailer that we didn't see so well. What was it called? A gecko, a type of salamander, oh sorry, not gecko, salamander, a salamander, sorry. And it's pretty nice. And we see him moving, he's moving around, a little fellow, and pretty nice. And then we see the anglerfish in the same shot as before, and they talk about how agile or moving it is. And it uses the acid, it uses, no, not the acid, it uses the fog that this has on this island as projectile vomit at your player. Pretty nice. And then we have the night walker, which is praying mantis mirelurk thing. Yeah, praying mantis mirelurk thing. Pretty cool. We see it in action, fighting. It's green and it's attack us with 2 levers of hands. And they wanted to have these creatures to reflect on the new environment that's more danger. It's basically, let us say the Commonwealth, or let us say the Glowing Sea, but 23 times more fuck up in regard. And then they ask about the sins, and are we human, are we not human, have they put in memories in me. They ask if someone have put in memories, or are they mind, or have a mission or something. They talking about philosophical stuff with the sins, and I've heard about them with the philosophical stuff with the sins before. For example, they talked about Sean when 2 scientists, they talked about, is Sean, should he have not alive, he has not alive, he could never grow up and such, and the other one says, we cannot talk about this, do you want to be fired? And they talk about the philosophies. It expands on the idea of the philosophies, or the, are they human, or I am a human, or am I a sins? Do I have other missions? That's what one of the developers says in the video. Pretty nice shirt he has. Anyway, they're nice developers. I think they're cool. And he has a nice beard also. And they talk about the radiation and how is it to be, you know, like I talked before, how is it to be in a cult. And we have a child of Adam as well with the weapon. With the weapon of the machine gun from German that I talked about in the video before. And they talk about how is it to be in a cult and such, like I said you before. But in a way, if I think about it, it's pretty weird, it's pretty fucked up. But they talk about that they wanted more choices, they wanted more endings, they have more endings in the DLC, reflecting to the child of Adam, and reflecting to the sins and the people of the folk in this town. And they say, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy it and make your choices, he said. Thank you for everything, and goodbye, my friends. By the way, guys, I forgot to talk about a bit of the concept arts that I found in the Bethesda trailer, or Bethesda, inte Bethesda trailer, in the Bethesda site. One of the concept arts interested me quite most, and it is about Old Longfellow. I will take a copy of this picture and send it into this video afterwards, but I like the design of the hat, and it's pretty much the same as the base game, except as the base DLC, except he has a knife and he has a fisher hat. Not much, but he looks like these. I pretty much like this guy if he has this hat. If we can buy him this hat or something to put him on. I really like this guy because I have not seen many Fisher movies, but this is a pretty nice, rough fisherman. Guy says, "Oh, be careful of the monster," type of those monster movie things. And we have the release dates for different states. We have 12:1 p.m. international, and it's gonna come on the. Yeah, you're gonna see it on the site. I'm gonna take a picture and then show it in the site. But they're different for different numbers for the different states. But it's gonna come after this night. The DLC is gonna come out. And we have some concept art for the Nightwalker and the bloatfish thing. Pretty nice. And we have the concept art of the town. Pretty nice as well. Some information, and we have the concept art for the whole town or for the island when you would arrive, but in the game you arrive with a boat. But in the concept art, our protagonist arrives with the dog and the fog and a destroyed type of destroyed ship and some water lanterns that says Far Harbor, welcome to Far Harbor and such, and the observatory as well. And we see an interesting thing that the creatures have done. One of the creatures that is maybe a Mirelurk, no, I think a Mirelurk or something. No, one of the maybe crabs or Mirelurk or something, some water creature, has taken a car, uses as the body of the car, uses as a shell. Pretty interesting and pretty rare. And I think that was all for today. Bye. Thank you.